everyone. My name is Matilda Apple, a student of University of Education, Winneba. Today being World Hearing Day, under the theme To Hear for Life, Listen with Care, I want to talk to you about how to care for your ear. One can care for the ear by knowing the causes of hearing loss and also signs and symptoms of hearing loss. Some of the causes of hearing loss can be aging. When one begins to grow from the age from 60 going, the hearing level begins to reduce, and we call it presbycusis. Noise or exposure to excessive noise also causes hearing loss. When we begin to work at places where there is too much noise, that is abnormal for human hearing. It also causes hearing loss. Heredity. We can inherit hearing loss from families. Drugs, medications that we take also comes about with hearing loss. Diseases. Someone suffering from high blood pressure, diabetes, heart attack also gives us hearing loss. It reduces the hearing level of a person. To add to it, physical damages. When we suffer from physical damages like accidents, when you hit your head, either through a car or maybe you fall, it also brings about our hearing level down. Smoking, when you drink too much alcohol, it also comes about with hearing loss. Was, that is too much was, when it builds up in your ear, it also reduces your hearing level. These signs and symptoms are associated with hearing loss. You have it difficult in hearing conversations, which means always you'll be asking for repetitions of words. And even when you are talking with someone on telephone, communication doesn't go on well. Then you should know that you are having hearing problem. When you strain yourself to listen, when you begin to read lips, which is the common one, anyone who hearing is reduced or having hearing loss, begin to read lips. As you are talking, the person will be watching your face, trying to read what you are saying or trying to know the words that you are using by reading your lips. When you begin to hear noise in your ear, noise like a rattle of key, this is tinnitus, which means you are actually losing your hearing. Now that we know the causes and signs and symptoms of hearing loss, these are the ways we can prevent ourselves from getting hearing loss. 1. Let's try and use ear plugs when we work at a noisy places. Supposing you are an engineer, you can't say you will not work. How are you going to cater for your family? So we can also work at noisy places, but we should use ear protection, which is the ear plugs. We should always wear ear plugs before working at a noisy places. When you go to nightclubs, sporting events, let's try and wear ear plugs because definitely the noises there are beyond human receiving. Also, avoid using earphones for a long duration. If you wear your headset, please let's try and remove it for some time to time for our ear also to rest. When watching TV or listening to radio, please let's try to keep the volume down in order to save our ear. Loud music in cars. If you join a car and the driver is playing music or watching something on his TV or radio and the volume of the sound is too high, please check for a driver to reduce it. If he refuses, my dear, please get down from the car. Don't use cotton bags in your ear. One of my boss used to say that when you want something that you put in your ear, then you should get something bigger than your elbow. And if you get something that is bigger than your elbow that can go into your ear, then you can use. Please, let's stop using cotton bag because it will either perforate your eardrum. Some people even use key. It will perforate your eardrum. and you may not hear again. Please, let's go for checkup regularly. You can go for checkup at any of our hospitals. We have ENTs there where you can go and check your ear. Places that you can go for ear checkups. We have Kolebu. We have our hospitals, the ENT, and we have Winneba Center for Speech and Hearing Services. But I will recommend you go to Center for Speech and Hearing Services because the workers there, they are very friendly. They work with love, and you will never regret. Me do wezo na nyako metokata. Ni koji ne miava poleke mi apeto kose nanu. Leke emeleda. Me da mi kromufo nyina se na me sremo se monko ayaresabia enko hwese ne enwaso. Efesidi ti asem ni senia emote na eno na ebema wo hu ogina bia ebo waso ana wa asem tie mu. Me da mo ase. Bye bye.